Today's patio chat is being brought to you locally by Westridge Furniture in Delphus. See it all at your finer outdoor furniture store.
Well, we are in fair season, and the Auglaize County Fair is coming up at the end of the month. And joining us today to tell us about all the wonderful things that are happening at the fair and why we need to go to Wapakoneta, we have the Auglaize County Fair manager, John Hesse, and thanks for coming today.
Thank you, Holly. Appreciate it.
Okay, so this will be your first fair. Ed retired, right?
Yes, he did. I was able to job shadow him last year, which was very beneficial, but I'm going solo this year.
But you're familiar with the area and the fair because you've been really involved.
Yeah, I have been over the years. Like I've told a lot of people, I'm the youngest of 3 children, and my mother was a 4-H advisor, so literally since birth, I've been going to the Auglaize County Fair.
So you love the fair.
I do.
All right. So I assume there's the traditional things that the Auglaize County Fair always has, right?
Always
Tell us about
have.
some of the things that are coming up. It's July 27th through the 2nd of August.
Yep, July 27th through August 2nd. Sunday night, we have the cheerleading competition, which always is a big draw. It's good to see all the high school girls come in, and guys too, and show off their talents and flips and cartwheels and things like that. Monday, we have the kiddie tractor pull out in front of the grandstand. Tuesday and Wednesday, harness racing, which it sounds like we're going to have a full rack of races this year. Thursday night, of course, everybody likes to see things get tore up, so we have our demolition derby on Thursday night. Friday night, we've got a truck pull that we're doing this year, and then we're going to close out the fair on Saturday with Montgomery Gentry featuring Eddie Montgomery.
That's a good concert.
Yes, we're excited about that one.
Wow, so those were all the big highlights that'll be in the grandstand area, right?
Yep,
so that's fun. Does that cost any extra to go to those events?
The only one that costs extra is the Eddie Montgomery concert on Saturday, but everything else is free to the public in the grandstand once you get to the gated admission.
All right. So are there tickets left still for the concert, or are you sold out?
Yeah,
okay,
they're going fast, but there's a few tickets left.
So if you want to go to that. But I think really the heart of the fair, it is the kids and the 4-H and stuff, right? And so full slate of all that stuff for the kids to do?
Yes, our livestock numbers are actually up this year from a couple years past. We have in the neighborhood of 500 to 600 animals that the kids bring in a project. So housing is starting to get a little constrictive. So that's part of my job, to work with the senior fair board and say, okay, this is what we've got this year. This is kind of the average over the last few years, and we're going to have to figure something out in years to come. And it's a daily challenge, or an annual challenge, it seems like.
But that sounds like a good thing, right? Because that means that the kids are active and stuff.
Yep. Both my kids went through the 4-H program. We're on the junior fair board. And that's something I think that our fair really does well. The junior fair kids, and especially the junior fair board kids, they run all the shows. We have very little adult interaction with the livestock shows. The kids make the schedules. They decide on the judges. They set up all the shows and help set up the ring. And it's really a good experience for our youth in Auglaize County.
Well, and when you hear the youth, I've gained good skills, for the future. I mean, when you talk about how organized and all the things that they do, the 4-H, the junior fair, it is important that you are letting them grow up and learn life skills. Yeah,
they develop so many things going through the 4-H program within our county, and I'm sure other counties are very similar.
Right.
But the skills that they learn are life valuable skills.
Yeah, and if you don't have animal or anything, you should go try and watch some of those shows, right? I mean, if your kids are in 4-H, just check it out. Bring the family, because it's really interesting to see how all that judging goes down.
And it's not just livestock. We have non-livestock projects, so woodworking, engine rebuilds, model rockets, computers, and robotics. It's really neat to see all the different areas that you can get involved with 4-H.
Right. It's kind of like you have an interest, the 4-H can fit you in and find out what you really love, right?
There's a category there somewhere.
All right. Another part of the fair is food, so plenty of food and rides and all that kind of thing. I mean, that's all the tradition still? All the tradition
still. We have the Auglaize County Pork Producers. They have a stand there. The Auglaize County Cattlemen's Association, they have their beef stand there. And of course, the NFO barn, which has been there since I believe 1966 was the year that I heard when it first was there.
Wow.
I can remember going there as a kid, and that was a staple. You get a sausage sandwich and then go over to the dairy side and get a quart of chocolate milk.
You're making me hungry. All right, so many things at the Auglaize County Fair. Thanks for coming today and telling us all about it.
I appreciate you having me, Holly. Appreciate it.
All right, don't go away. We'll look at the weather forecast for the weekend.